Hello everybody, Smokety Smokes here. Going to be doing a tobacco review on the infamous Orlik Golden Slice. And I apologize for my voice because I just woke up, so I have that morning sniffle thing voice going on. But, whatever. Anyway, super duper well known pipe tobacco. That's one of the main reasons I got it. It's because it's so well known. Everybody says you have to get it. It's amazing, blah blah blah. It is a non-aromatic, and in case you're wondering what that is, in case you're new to pipe smoking or tobacco or whatever, maybe you're not new to it, you just never heard of that term before. Basically, you have aromatics, English blends. English blends, generally speaking, they're a lot smokier, a lot stronger. Aromatics are sweeter, lighter, they taste like some sort of flavoring type thing, like vanilla or cherry or whatever. Non-aromatic is kind of in between both of those mountains, let's just say. It's like the valley. No, it's not even a valley, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but basically, they're generally not super sweet and like a full-blown aromatic, but they're not super smoky either. It's just like a nice mellow tobacco flavor. That's how I describe it anyway. But, anyway, on the pipesandcigars.com, they rate this a medium strength, so level 3 out of 5 strength. The room note, this is level 2 out of 5. And then they say the same thing as well for the flavor intensity, 2 out of 5, mellow. The cut is a flake cut, it is a tin packaging, and oh, why didn't I say this first? The tobaccos consist of Perique and Virginia. And the brand is, yep, Orlik, made in Denmark, I believe. Yeah, Denmark. And that's it for the specs. Lots of customer reviews on it. Yeah, it's just super well known, so I went ahead and got it, I smoked it, and I like the presentation here. This is one of my first tin tobaccos, actually. I've been smoking for almost a year now. Not for super long, but I've had nothing but those 1 ounce little bags, and this is the first like tin tobacco I got, and I really like the presentation. I like having tins. I'm gonna get tins more often, I just like it more. But it comes in these like flakes here, and you can smoke it however you want. Basically, I just took these and kind of crumpled them and shoved them in the pipe. I didn't do it very elegantly. There's various techniques, but I'd rather just have this straight up, just like the powdery looking stuff, like the coarse cut or whatever they call that. I don't see why you'd want this, but I still like it though. I really don't care, but just in case, that's what it is. Smells kind of gross at first, honestly. I didn't like the way it smelled fresh out of the tin. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. But the more I smelled it, the more I figured it kind of smelled like barbecue sauce, like a weird sweet barbecue sauce. I don't know how to describe it. It was kind of odd. I like the tin and everything. But the way it smoked, how did it smoke though? Good. Good. It was good. I definitely tasted the Virginia and the Perique. The Perique is sort of like spicy, has a little bite to it, and then Virginia generally is a hint of sweetness. Those are generally the descriptions for both those tobaccos. And I tasted both of them, so I was like, oh, there's a Virginia and there's a Perique. Kind of a mellow, just, tobacco flavor. It didn't taste like vanilla or anything. I tasted that little mellow hint of sweetness at the end of it, but it was very subtle. Not much flavor. It is properly labeled on the website. I think it is a mellow flavoring, so flavor intensity. So, I would smoke. It is an all-day smoker. I can definitely see the allure to it. I definitely understand why so many people love this stuff. I get it. It's a mellow all-day smoke that I think anyone can enjoy, at least to an extent. I like the little sweet and spicy thing going on with it. I do like it. I wish it had a little bit of a stronger flavor. Kind of left me wanting something a little bit more, honestly, but I do like it. I will be smoking it again. I can say that much. I do like it. I think it was worth my money. Speaking of which, the price on pipesandcigars.com for this 1.76 ounce tin is $10.10. It says MSRP, but right now it's on sale as of December 21st, 2014. It's $5.49. I think that's what I got mine for. I can't remember. I don't remember spending $10 for this. I think that's a little expensive, but that's because I buy all those little 1 ounce bags for $3, and everything else I'm like, oh, that's expensive, but that's probably just me, probably just cheap. But yeah, I do like it. Now, one thing I will say, the room note, again, if you don't know what that is, room note is the smell it gives off. That's what it is. It's the smell the smoke gives off. I smoke outside, so I don't really smell it in the house. I don't smell it really. I have to deliberately, smell the smoke, look at my pipe and smell it, basically, to smell it. It's another thing, when you're smoking, it's hard to smell your own tobacco. Everybody else around you is like, oh, I smell that, but you don't really smell it. It's weird, but it's an amazing room note. One of the best room notes I've ever smelled in any tobacco I've had, period. And I've tried, not a billion or anything, but I could say like 40, 45, all English blends, aromatics, non-aromatics, all different kinds. I can say this is easily one of the best smelling tobaccos I've ever had, period. It just smells like warm, sweet honey, almost, in a way. That's how I would describe it. Not too much emphasis on the honey there, but it's warm and sweet, mellow, very crowd-pleasing. It's not strong or offensive. It's just outstanding room note. Amazing room note. I love it. And the flavor's okay. I think it's good. Just kind of sweet, a little bit of spice there, but it's not really anything too specific. I just think it's like, yeah, it's a nice tobacco natural flavor, which I do really appreciate, the natural tobacco flavor. So that's it. That's my twice as long review as it should have been. Usually my reviews are like 3 minutes. This one was 6 minutes. Great. And I guess that's the end of the review. Yeah, and I'm just going to use the rest of the time I have here just to say, try to keep filming my tobacco reviews in 1080p. Are you guys actually utilizing that? Because the problem is, it's annoying because it takes a while to upload online. It takes like a long time. A very long time. Even a 3 or 4 minute video takes a while. It takes, I don't want to estimate, but it uses up my internet's bandwidth, and everyone else in the house, their internet gets slower when I'm uploading videos, so it's annoying. I was just wondering. Because I could just step it down to 720 if none of you would even care for the 1080 thing. But pipe reviews I will always be doing in 1080 because you get all that detail. But anyway, that's it. Orlik Golden Slice. Check it out.